Thank you and good afternoon. This is Sam Vaughn for Sam's Sports Report and Sam's Mental Health Day. We go over sports and the NHL. We're going to start with the NBA, the NHL, MLB, and then we'll get to It's Okay Not to Be Okay, and suicide is the third thing, cause of death from 15 to 29-year-olds. It has continued to be a problem, and we're going to talk about it's okay not to be okay. The Pacers take good game 4 and now lead the series 3-1. The game 1 has really haunted the Knicks, losing game 1 and losing a 13-point lead. And they're going to need a comeback, or their season will be over tomorrow night. We'll have more on this tomorrow, but a possible clincher for the Pacers to go to the NBA championship. That's tomorrow. Tonight, in the NBA, it will be Oklahoma City and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Oklahoma City will try to get to their first NBA championship since 1979, 46 years ago. The Thunder weren't even in Oklahoma yet. They were in Seattle. Tonight, the Minnesota Timberwolves will play the Oklahoma City Thunder. Players to watch out for: Shai Alexander and Anthony Edwards, as the OKC tries to get to the NBA Finals again for the first time since 1979. Game 5 is tonight at 7:30. The Timberwolves to host. In the NHL, last night the Edmonton Oilers took Game 4 over the Stars. It looks like that a number 3 seed will be headed to maybe the NHL championship. The NHL playoffs are interesting because the number 1 seed does not always win it all. The Florida Panthers will at least need to win one more game, and that game is tonight. In Game 3, they took out their goalie, and it led to more problems with about 2 minutes to go. As a result, Carolina scored 2 more goals, and that ended the game. If I was a coach, I would have wait for the goalie to go out until about 1 minute left in the game. That was possibly one of the most deciding facts in the game. And that's Sam Vaughn Sports, Sam Vaughn Smack. The Carolina Hurricanes don't get the sweep, don't get swept, but the Panthers still have a very good chance to get to their third NHL championship in as many years. The Florida Panthers will play the Hurricane tonight. Players to watch out for: Sam Reinhart and Sebastian Aho. That game face-off is at 7. TNT, True TV, and Max. Now let's do Major League Baseball. The Royals have continued to be hot and cold throughout the season. The offense. They are 22nd in scoring, and the Royals are second in ERA. So they're really good at keeping the runs down, but they have an inconsistent offense right there with an inconsistent base running. They need to grab the game from the Reds to avoid the sweep. Noah Cameron will go for the Royals. He has been really good in his 3 starts, only giving up 2 runs in his first 3 starts. But the Royals haven't been able to score enough runs. Sums up their season so far. But on the good news, I guess you could say, Royals continue to have Jack Caglione hit home runs. He hit 5 home runs in the past week of being called up to the AAA team. Before that, it was in the AA team, and leads the minor leagues in home runs. The Royals really need to feel outfield spot in left or right field. And so, Jack Caglione, who has hit the most homers, continues to be an answer. But also, is he too young to be called up? We will see. Again, the Royals will play the Reds. Noah Cameron will go for the Royals, and Hunter Green will go for the Reds. Game time, 6:40. The Cubs will play the Rockies, who have a chance to losing the most games in the history of baseball. They are 9-46. 9 wins and 46 losses. Yes, that's what they are. They're that bad. Meanwhile, the record is 125 losses in a year. The Cubs lead the Cardinals by 3 games. Anyways, the Cubs will have Matthew Boyd on the mound, and Tanner Gordon will go for the Cubs. Game time 7:08. Now on to Cardinals baseball. The Cardinals have a chance to go for the rubber match of the series. Mike Wielansky will go for the Cardinals, and Cade Panovich will go for the Orioles. Game time 5:35. Here's me and Austin with more. Check out the link for more on Cardinals baseball. Did you hear me?
I would have to say that. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I'd say that too. The defense as well. They've been making a lot of their rankings the other day, and they were like ranked, I believe, top in the category. Yeah, this year they have the outfielders that really well as like the fielders with like as far as the defense goes, and then just to go off of that, like I know pitching was the the kind of like the question mark, especially I mean specifically the starting pitching, but the past like I don't know week or so, seeing the starting pitching has like been able to like go like deep into games, all the his stuff, which has helped out our bullpen with not having to overuse them too much. I know there's still a good amount of season left to go, but I mean, if the starting pitchers are still able to like kind of eat up innings around like 6 or 7 innings, that'll help our bullpen out.
What did you think of Scott Rowland going into the Hall of Fame? Is that
Yeah, I thought that was well deserved. Yeah, I remember him. I remember experiencing some years of him with the Cardinals. He was really good with us. Nolan Arenado's defense almost reminds me of like Scott Rowland's defense with like the plays he ends up making.
who's a better ball?
So yeah, that was, and then on offense he had some good like stats there. I would say I would say he was probably more known for his defense because he would make some plays that like he made some plays where he goes like to his right, and he has like to throw all the way to like get the runner, and he'd still like get the runner out, which was amazing to see.
Who is a better ball player, Scott Rowland or Millie or Otto? Did you hear me?
Hmm. So yeah, I did. I would have to. It's a close. I would have to say Nolan Arenado just because like in addition to his defense, I think he had more of like the consistent offense to go with it. I know Scott Rowland like 1 or 2 seasons with the Cardinals had home runs that were around 20 to 30, but if I had to say overall, I think I would have to go with Nolan Arenado since he brought, in addition to the defense, he brought more like the offensive like stats to it as well.
Uh,